Welcome to Stock Invest, your daily briefing before the markets open. Today, United States stock futures are edging higher as investors weigh the early signs of President Donald Trump's tariff policies impacting corporate earnings and the broader economy. By early morning trading, Dow futures have climbed 227 points, S&P 500 futures are up 30 points, and NASDAQ 100 futures have added 74 points. This follows a dip in equities yesterday amid concerns over tariff effects. Yum Brands, owner of KFC, recently reported that tariffs are starting to reduce consumer spending, impacting their quarterly results. Caterpillar also warned that these duties could cost the company up to $1.5 billion this year. Despite these headwinds, the second quarter earnings season remains broadly positive, with over 80% of companies beating expectations. This has eased some of the worries about the United States economy's direction. However, recent data shows a mixed picture. A disappointing services sector report and rising input costs have raised fears of stagflation, a combination of slow growth and rising prices. In company-specific news, Advanced Micro Devices, or AMD, saw shares fall after reporting underwhelming revenue from its data center business, a key growth area driven by artificial intelligence chips. AMD's data center revenue grew 14% to $3.2 billion, slightly below analyst expectations. Chief Executive Officer Lisa Su cited United States export restrictions to China and a transition to new chip models as factors limiting growth. This contrasts sharply with rival Nvidia, which reported a 73% jump in data center revenue earlier this year, underscoring competitive challenges for AMD in the AI chip market. Looking ahead, McDonald's and Walt Disney are set to release their earnings before the opening bell. Investors will watch McDonald's for signs of sustained momentum amid changing consumer trends. Disney's report will be closely examined for updates on its streaming services, studios, and theme parks, especially with the upcoming launch of its ESPN streaming platform this autumn. In related news, Disney has finalized a deal with the National Football League, acquiring a 10% stake in ESPN and gaining control over National Football League Network and other media assets from the league. On the tech front, OpenAI is reportedly in talks for a secondary stock sale, potentially valuing the company at $500 billion, a significant increase from previous estimates. OpenAI's growing user base, now nearing 700 million weekly active users, and recent $8.3 billion funding round highlight the company's rapid expansion and investor confidence. Finally, Novo Nordisk is aiming to cut costs to stay competitive in the weight loss drug market. Despite strong sales growth, the company faces rising pressure from rivals and generic drug makers. Thanks for joining Stock Invest this morning. Do not forget to press the notification bell so you never miss our market updates. Stay informed and have a profitable trading day ahead.